Greetings, my fellow Wendigo. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, the first Wendigo, episode 58, Clusterfire. So another thing that I might want to try is, I might want to try like an opening attack of hitting one of these blasters with a berserk. Or even a berserk pulse if I can get all of them in, because that would probably decimate this cluster very, very quick, I'd imagine. I did want to check out the bulk goods trader, although I don't really have anything to sell them. Guess I could sell the human leather. Yeah, so I take it back. I have stuff to sell them. Okay, what do I want to buy? I might want to buy regular old meat, as boring as it is, because that will keep the prisoners fed. I had some random kidney, I guess, that never got hauled over in time. Some corsets. My gold amount still looks pretty good, so I'm not going to do that. Wood looks pretty good still. So I guess this is just for the silver, which is not bad, because that puts me in range of buying another tech print if I want it. I'll sell a little bit more. I'll take, like, all of their silver. So haulers. Here. Oh, I might have taken this off of Hull Zone, though. Nope, still on Hull Zone. Perfect. Nurturing for more go juice? I don't really rely on go juice. I don't have any hussars or anything like that, so nobody really needs it. Wendy. Please smith over research. I know that we lost Soups, but we have a lot of broken robots who still need repair. Cleanerbot is the MVP? Yeah, no kidding. I completely agree. Very reliable. Ooh, the Exoticos trader's finally here. And just when I made profit. Good timing. It's 5 degrees Celsius, so they're not really at risk of leaving due to the cold temperature, but I'll trade anyway. While they're here, I am sort of slightly contemplating whether or not I should... Oh, really? It needs to be in my stockpile? That's obnoxious. I'm sort of contemplating whether or not I should activate the mech cluster, but I don't think that they would... I think including them into the mech cluster is more likely to just cause more chaos and do more damage to myself than not doing it. Awful intellectual, yes please. With only bushy beards, whatever. Tox resist, fat body... Solar pinhole, cool. Cooking trainer. I already have strong cooking, so mixed with the cooking trainer does actually give my slaves the ability to cook. So I'll do that. It's really expensive, so I hope it's worth it. And I'll buy another Insanity Lance because I used the last one. So those are pretty good trades. So now I have the ability to genetically engineer my own cooks. Because if I give them strong cooking gene and then use the cooking trainer, they will all of a sudden be able to cook out of nowhere. Wait, didn't I say... Oh, I know it. Oops. Cool. I guess I have a spare. It's not against the rules necessarily to have my other colonists, like Mass, start to gain honor, to have favors and the like. So that's something that I could consider as well. So all the mechs that can and will be useful against this cluster have already been repaired. Pobol is not useful. You better not die. Note to self. Gene processing is needed. Oh, also, note to self. Wait, what? Said I didn't have the medicine for... Oh, that's my fault. So there's some additional eggs for Mike to attempt Soup's egg. It's not a terrible idea, because Soup's had really good genes that I would want to keep. So I might have him attempt a Soup cross to see if we can keep Soup's genome alive. When I lied, I said they were all repaired, but I didn't realize Kellyanne wasn't fully. Seriously? I think that's my fault. The seriously was, I was pretty sure I had the surgery bot do the surgery, but I think I put the surgery bot on recharge. Yeah, it's on recharge. Oh, we're doing this with herbal? Yeesh. Glad it worked. Hey, Mike! Let's have you fertilize Soup's egg now that Soup's dead. Terrible. Bummer. Oh well. I mean, it's a viable egg, but those are not genes that are, that aren't already represented. How about try to make a new Soups with Bakero? Slow runner, that's too bad. Almost. Close. Because we had 1, 2, 3, but slow runner hurt. So my haulers have been moving steel, but I really don't have a lot of steel. I do want Orange Chaos probably recharging still for the upcoming fight, but then once the fight's over, probably have him continue mining. I am still so surprised I don't have ground pen scan done either. But I'll turn that off because I want cataphract armor first, I think. So I think what I'll do is I will have the medic bot go to the prison zone and just like turn off, just idle there. It's going to require a lot more micromanagement, which I'm not excited about. But Fangface will just like passively... Wait, why are you still wandering? You're on... No, because mass is downed. No, that's not it. Why aren't you going inactive? Dormant self-charge. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're not... I understand. The medic bots won't dormant self-charge in a prison. That's why. You can't have them, like, purposely go inactive in prisons. So as soon as the exotic goods leave, I'll take on the mechs. I really wish that that Wendy had invisibility, though. That would make a significant difference, I think. Because then I could just be invisible next to the blasters and hit them with berserks. But as it stands now, you know, I'm visible even when I try to do that. How does Berserk Pulse work? It's an area of an effect where everybody in that 5x5 gets hit. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Which, in this case, isn't that helpful, because there are these centipedes are positioned in such a way that I can't hit all 3 or even 2 of them with Berserk Pulse, and Berserk Pulse costs a lot more psi focus than regular old Berserk. So we're starting to have growth moments. They're hitting 7. Neurotic, not terrible. Certainly better than the siblings. Neurotic gives mental break threshold, but also global work speed. And then Mitty got Brawler. Not bad. Not bad, Mitty. I think we know who's going to be the dedicated Brawler soon. Not bad at all. The trade caravan's finally leaving after punching each other in the face. I'm very pleased with Neurotic. Only because, not only, but primarily because moods are very easy to manage. For Wendy and her crew, I don't get a lot of mental breaks unless I get like accidental drug addictions. So Neurotic is more a benefit due to the increased work speed than anything else. So I'm getting ready for the fight against the mechs now. And I think what I'm going to have is I'm going to have Wendy just sort of sitting here behind the wall out of line of sight. And then trigger Smoke, shoot them with a sniper rifle, wake them up, and then have Wendy berserk the blasters once the blasters get into line of sight with Wendy in the sort of hiding behind the wall. So that will require Mass to switch from charge rifle to sniper rifle. And also, I should probably wait until the anesthesia is totally worn off so that Mass doesn't have a chance to go wandering around and do self-harm or get hurt in any way. Eager about that Brawler, though. I can definitely, given the genes that I currently have, turn that Brawler into some sort of super monster. So that should be a lot of fun. Both of these processors had all their materials hauled. The haulers are idle, so I'm going to let them haul from anywhere. And this means we're doing the temperature-controlled super pacifist designs now. So let's combine them. Here we go. Pacified, resist. Do you want me to rename it? I guess. I guess I could do that for you. Well, where are you going? And we'll do another one. So you'll have a metabolism of 2. That's fine. I mean, they're eating food. We're not competing for the same food anyway. And then Baycrow has some organs that I can take. But it does look like my heal root is a little low. But so is my rice, so it's, you know, whatever. Alright, and here is the xenogerm for Baycrow. This one is overkill. It's metabolism 7, so it's 2 more than even necessary. So it's not as functional on Husk, but it's quite functional on Baycrow. Can't all be perfect. Oh, you are ready to be scanned again. I suppose if I wanted to, I could also scan T-Sang, because I don't have a genie in the prison to be able to scan. And T-Sang does have some genes that might be useful. I have the one I really wanted, which was Dead Calm, but Delicate or Extra Pain. Extra Pain would be really easy for me to add to prisoners as well. So if there's ever a prison break, or if the walls ever break, they get knocked out. And then Elongated Fingers is actually, and Great Intellectual and all that stuff is pretty useful. But again, I don't think it's dead necessary. It's just helpful. So you are pacified resist. And as a result, your temperature tolerance wearing only tribal wear, granted it's wool tribal wear, but only wearing wool tribal wear is pretty good because you have the furry tail and you're also super immune. And essentially I force them to be pacifists, but then I also, just to salt in the wounds, give them awful shooting as well. Ew, I just used medicine for that? So here is the other one. And likewise has been pretty disabled. How many days until the mortar? 6. Just shy of 6. Hey, buddy. Oh, I almost elbowed you in the face. So let's get it. That's probably what you're thinking. So as soon as Wendy is rested, psi-focused, I'll go. Probably be the last thing I do in the stream. I really hope that these two generation, whatever they are, end up with good traits, though. Really, really, really hoping. I've had so many bad, nearly worthless individuals. So Kish is back. Why are you oh, because you're set to sleep. So Psi-Focus, then Hemogen, and then fight. Oops. I don't have any guest food. I don't ever have it in stock. I totally forgot I saved this dude. I saved him. I saved him for later is what I did. Oh well. No worth crying over spilt milk. Something. So Psi-Focus, go a little bit further. In fact, if I get good berserks, I probably don't even need the mechs on this one. So I'm actually gonna plan to leave them out. I think between Mike, Mass, and Wendy, the mechs are unnecessary. So I'll just make sure to neurocharge Mass, because that's what's really important. Mike doesn't have a big task. He just needs to make some smoke. So give me some blood here. And 1 in the morning doesn't matter because Wendy has dark vision. All Mass has to do is wake them up once. So what I need to do is to stand outside the radius of the gunners. So about here with Mass and Mike. Have Mike lay down some smoke. And Mass just, oh, what the heck. Got to do this quick before they have mental breaks. Although I do have Joy Fuzz with Wendy now, so if I need to make them happy, I can just make them happy with my brain. I might need to back up a little bit. Okay, they woke up. Mechs, go behind the walls. Everyone else go behind the walls, just in case. Gonna have them flee a little bit. Because what I want to do is I want to pull them down. What's really gross is I do not want the first one to be a burner. Come on, attack me. What the heck is wrong with you guys? There we go, there we go. Surprise! Make sure to step away from them so that the fire doesn't make her pyro flee. Oh, hi. There, your jobs are done. I don't even need you anymore. Don't let a Minotaur hurt you. Oops, stepped out. Oh boy. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, I should be behind the rocks now. Now I'm just gonna mess with them. So how hurt? The blasters are about 1/2 and 2/3. Stop fighting yourself. Oops, that was a bit too, a bit too efficient. Yo, Scyther, you're going the wrong way. I just berserked you. Aren't you still berserked? Really? You dropped berserk that fast? I know you're 50% resistant, but that seems absurd. Unfortunately for them, they're just not going to be able to catch me, because I move like 15 times faster than they do. So let's run in. There we go. Well, they're busy murdering each other. I clean up. %55 chance to shoot. Wow! They're already unberserked? Do I need to use an Insanity Lance? This seems ridiculous. They're like, their resistances are very different than what I remember them to be. Okay, yeah, let's use an Insanity Lance. I'm just gonna get hurt this way. Mass coming up. Hey, bud. At least the lances last forever. So which one is the healthier one? The one in back, unfortunately. Did my helmet take... Okay, my recon armor's low, my shirt's low, everything's low. Alright, there we go. You're berserked! Hello? Why aren't you fighting? There we go. Now they're gonna sort of self-destruct. I'm also gonna want Mike to be able to clean up the rest. Mass, let's have you switch guns. Sniper phase is kind of over. Oh, Jesus. Missed me. That was close, though. Very rude of you. Unfortunately, the one I berserked is, okay, it's staring at me again. Missed me again. I really want this, in this mech to survive. Problem is, it's getting murked right now. So I'm gonna actually skip it away from the other mechs. Here, jump, jump. Ah! Because I want to kill these mechs with Wendy so that this mech can go kill the burner. Because the burner can't hurt this mech. So it's like chess, I guess. Uh-oh. Turrets are gonna start shooting. So then, Scyther, you're mine. You're dead. And then I want the pikeman down too. Come on, come on. There we go. Perfect. Get close enough for the pikeman. And I'm gonna have Mike standing out here making a big old cloud of smoke for me for later. Maybe here. This is a game of rocks, paper, scissors. Good. So with that dead... Actually, I could start to go against the turrets. Oh, stupid pyrophobia. God dang it. Alright, smoke screen, please. I was so far from it. Barely in view. God, no, 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 no. Wendy, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. How many cells away were you? You're 15 cells away? It's like not a threat to you, girl. Alright, I have control of her now. Oh, well, now that's different. Wendy, you go hug him. Stop shooting at me. And then Mass, go put these fires out so they don't freak me out. Why do you stay away from the fires? I don't know how snow is on fire. Oh, Kish died. The heck? Did I miss something? Well, obviously I missed something. Yeah, the Minotaur. That's cute. I'm gonna have T-Sang and... Well, actually, Mike, you stay out here. I'm gonna have T-Sang go punch the Minotaur. Sorry, Kish. You came back from the dead for like 10 seconds and then you were killed again. I think what I'll do, actually, instead of the prisoners, I'm just gonna set my mechs up to go work in Area 2. Work meaning kill the Minotaur. Had I remembered properly, I would have turned these turrets on and the Minotaur would have been shredded. But... Come on! Burner, stop burning me. That's not what I hired you to do. That burner's aiming it. Oh, come on. I should just, like, back up and twiddle my thumbs until the blaster kills the burner. So at this point, it's being a real pro. What the heck? Oh, I shouldn't have said Pobble. Hey, Fangface. Go work in Area 1 as well. Mistakes were made. So Wendy, you're moving, you're it'd be one thing if, like, when you were pyrophobic and you ran away from fire, you actually ran away from fire, but in Wendy's case, she's running towards fire. And there we go. And now she's just gonna get shot by the blaster, who has no valid target other than her. Because, you know, stupidity. Cool. Wendy, go set the blaster to go hug the cluster. And then Mike, Mass, and Wendy will go attack the cluster. Fangface, what the frick are you doing? You decided not to fight fires? It's literally in your job description. Oh my god. Dumbest robot ever. Go! Move closer. Move closer. Move closer. God, I hate you. Alright, Fangface. This whole thing's a home zone. Here. So that you can go anywhere you want. Go... No, what are you doing? Extinguish fires. I don't know what's going on there. Just the series of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Well, this blaster is gonna end up blasting everything, so I just wait for it to finish the job. How you doing, Toussaint? Pretty burned up, huh? Yeah. Keep fighting fire! Ah! I should not have to manually tell you to do that. That is absolutely not a I need to manually tell you. It is in your job description, and the fact that you're not doing it is infuriating. You were zoned allowed, you were everything allowed. You were just dumb. I don't have the patience to use medicine here, so I'm just gonna tend with magic. And then suck blood to replenish my supply. None of the waste packs actually decayed from this. It just was extraordinarily stupid. It also reminds me that it wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to put a fire foamer or two in here. Because it is a very temperature sensitive area. And now all that is left is this blaster. Lovely. Wendy and the Scythers will just take that out. Or Wendy and maybe Orange Chaos or something. No, probably the Scythers, because Orange Chaos needs to be mining. So Orange Chaos, go mine. And the Scythers with Wendy. Let's go murder a blaster. What? You just killed a random snow hare? That's been drinking my booze. Well, thanks, actually. That's useful. all that's left up here is the automotor. So cluster has been contained. I just need to get Wendy close enough to take it out. Did the centipede hit itself after the skip? It's going to be... I don't think so. But that would be hilarious if that happened. Done. Mechs. Back to recharge. You never knew how good a Psycaster is until this series? Psycasters, if you know what you're doing, are so ridiculously overpowered. It's insane. Especially now that you have the psychofluid pumps. And all the Psycaster gear from Royalty. Oh, utterly insane. So T-Sane got some serious buildup as a result of being in that flaming pollution fire. But, you know, whatever. And then I'm going to tidy up a little bit so that I inherit a pretty clean slate for next time. Which I don't think there's much for me to do. I'd like for T-Sane to be able to, like, stand up so that I can give T-Sane his weapons back, though. But I have, indeed, cleared that mech cluster, and I can have next stream vote for what I do. How's our steel? Oh, I screwed up. Well, not screwed up, but I just need to have Orange Chaos prioritize the steel. The robots don't know the difference between stone and steel. But I desperately need steel in the base. We have a whopping 10 of it. With the mechanoids that we just defeated, we'll definitely be able to get some steel off of the shred mech tasks, though. Because there was a lot of big centipedes which shred pretty good. As far as the eggs go, I'll try one more fertilization round. We only have mass and double D eggs, though. And so that's not really helpful. So let me pull eggs out of husk. Out of whatever your name is. Vichnath. Your eggs are regrowing. And out of Brito. So there'll be 3 more egg attempts. I don't have... Okay, how about all of this becomes Healroot? I do rely on Healroot a lot. But for now, just for the expediency of this project, I'll use actual meds for the once. Not to be repeated over and over and over, but just so that I can try to make more hybrids. So as soon as Mike's up, do some fertilization here. Of course, right as I call in a trader, I get an orbital one. The game really likes to taunt me like that. Gaunt head, don't care. That's all they have for sale. I can resell my solar pinhole because I bought that, not realizing that I already knew it. It'd be cool if you moused over it. It could tell you at the bottom of the breakout tooltip, like, who already knows it. At least I'm making some good silver. It's too bad that T-Sing is downed, because, you know, I could really use the crafter being able to make me more silver. In fact, it's not a terrible idea to potentially give him a bionic arm so that he could craft a little bit faster. I think it's pretty low on the priority, given that he's not like a reliable combatant. It isn't a terrible idea. So Mass, let's go ahead and revive Kish for like a 19th time. And then I think that sets our mechs back to 0. Everybody up. And I think all of those eggs just got fertilized and, oh man, they got mixed in. So they're all going to be crossed with Mike. So I'll just look at the ones with Mike. So Rurift and Mike. Oh, we already know about that one. Husk and Mike. Trotter Hands. Which is too bad. Because this is robust digestion and strong stomach, which are two that we really do want. But then with Trotter Hands, you know, this person could be imprisoned to be an egg donor. But I don't think it's worth it. I think we could just keep trying. That's worthless. Baycrow and Mike. So the two, Brito and Baycrow and Mike, are not good. And then this Impid one is not good. No, I don't think any of the eggs that we just fertilized are any benefit. I think what I'll do to super clean up for myself for the future is to have Wendy caravan the good eggs out so I can sell all the worthless ones. I wish there was an easier way to, like, to forbid it or something so it made it a little simpler. Or to keep it in a separate area, but there's not an easy way to do that because the game doesn't differentiate between eggs. So those 4 eggs remaining can be sold to the orbital. It's not a lot of silver, but it cleans up. I think I already have fast wound healing. Super fast wound healing. So yeah, let me bank this and sell that too. And luckily, I'm going to have a lot of silver for when the next caravans come in. Is there anything I want to buy? Because I kind of forgot that I had all that silver. Let me double check. Molecular analysis, don't care. There wasn't any genes that I liked. Sensitizer is a double-edged sword because during droners it just kills me. And I could buy more L-Tech stuff, but I don't think I really need it. So no, the answer is no, there's nothing to buy. So maybe the 2 caravans I just called in. But that, my friends, is going to be for next stream. Thank you for tuning in to The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 22nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos.